Welcome to the Dragon Ball Super World Martial Arts Card Game Tournament. Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to the Sensu Pop channel for a gameplay video, and today we will be having Garlic Jr. going up against Dark Broly. Garlic Jr. is piloted by me on your left, and on your right is gonna be Scott, who's piloting his Dark Broly deck. Scott is a guild master of our London Players Guild, and they have a YouTube channel, so the link is down in the description below. Click on it, show them some love. And Scott is a very experienced Dark Broly player. He is gonna go to the European finals with his Dark Broly deck. He piloted it and got an invite to join them because he's like top 10 in like one of the events. Alright, so while the players are preparing themselves, we have a pre-match banter between Garlic Jr. and Dark Broly. I thought to add some theatrics to the matches. So before the match start, let's take a look what do Garlic Jr. and Dark Broly have to say with each other. Alright. Alright, here we go. The match has started. Scott has rolled a bigger number on his dice, so he's gonna start first by charging an energy. Dark Broly is a very powerful deck because it can be aggressive, and it is also a very good mid-range deck at the same time. So what he does is usually he just pumps up 30k from the drop area without any energy and just coming out for like cheaply for either like one energy or stuff. He is gonna be playing Towa, master of magic and science, magician scientist, and it's gonna grab a red Dragon Ball into his hands, and and most probably he is going to be activating his leader's ability, which is either to take up to 1 life, which is a +1 into hands, which is really good, and then look up to top 5 and take like a 30k and as many 30k up to 3 and populate his deck on it. And he does not have any luck, so he hits only 1, which is good for me because Garlic Jr. really needs all the help I can have. I can get. Yep. Alright. So he ended up his turn, and it's my turn, drawing a card, playing an energy. Here we go. Okay, Gasyu, it's very important because that grabs the Mark Your Star into my hands, which is very important. I need Mark Your Star. You really need to hard mulligan for it, and now I have Mark Your Star in my hands, and that's great. And tap 1, and I'm gonna put Mark Your Star. It is also a searcher, so it is not a dead card in your hands. You could just grab, and here we go, Demon Clans into my hand. Chi-Chi, it's gonna help me so much. If he's gonna swing with one of his cards, I can tap one of his cards with Chi-Chi on my awakened side. Alright, I'm gonna swing with Garlic Jr. to Broly just to draw a card, keep my hand size up and healthy. That's very important. And at the end of the turn, Mark Your Star to Bulma. Very good start. Here we go. If you know something about Dark Broly's deck, it's just really difficult to deal with. Nothing has Barry on the board, but he doesn't care if you're kind of helping him by taking care of anything on his board because it's just a really good deck. Everything it cheats up for free. And now he hits 3 of them. So that's great. He has 4 in his drop area. He can get up to 7 so easily. But as low as possible, the first turn he hits 1. That is really good luck for me. He's gonna swing just to draw them 1 card. Alright. So Garlic Jr. takes the damage. Here we go. What is Scott gonna do? Scott is gonna be playing his Broly. Apologize. For some reason, he keeps on playing his battle card on the combo area. And oh, here we go. I was like, are you comboing? And here we go with the red Dragon Ball, negative Dragon Ball. just put Broly into the drop area, and then you play one of the Dark Broly. And he took care of the 7 card, which is very, very unfortunate. I was hoping that he wipes my hands instead, but he took care of Bulma, which basically denies me of 2 cards in the next turn, which was a pretty good play by him. He swings 30k to my Garlic Jr., and which I am going to be taking the damage. Gonna keep my hand size up. Garlic Jr. is a very defensive deck, so I have no problems. I felt that I am okay with defending my deck, defending myself when I'm awakened. Not too fast though, but you know, as much as possible. I should be able to handle the defensive turn. Here we go. He's gonna tap 1 for Towa and to bring back a Dark Dragon Ball into his hands. Fortunately, unfortunately he does not have the size in the drop area to help him to continue more plays. That's good for Garlic Jr. And Garlic Jr. is gonna be slapping down his second energy, thinking what to do. Here we go. Okay, it's gonna be Roshi. Swing with Garlic Jr. just to draw them 1 card. I believe there is a problem here. The problem was that, yep, Bulma is out. I don't know what to do, right? So I'm gonna be tapping 2, and I'm gonna play Tado. Tado keeps his Dark Broly tap. I don't want him to swing with his Dark Broly. However, that is actually not a very good idea. At the end of the turn, with Mark Your Star, I play Yamcha. Perfect play. Turn from Bulma to Yamcha. If they don't take care of Bulma, actually Tado could come out for 1 energy, Bulma could grab a card for me for 1 energy, and Bulma can swing for 20k and draws me another card. But he took care of Bulma, which is a very good play from Scott anyways, by the way. Alright, so he activates his leader's ability, and he managed to fetch 2, yep, and put it into drop area. That should be enough. How many life does Scott have? Scott has 4 life, which he should be able to awaken. Always swing with a Dark Broly first, so to draw a card, then awaken to draw 2, and then on his awakened side activate main to draw another one. That is how you get the maximum amount of draw with Dark Broly. I have Tado on my board, I have Yamcha on my board. Yamcha is a blocker, so but I'm still gonna let him go because I want to keep my hand size up and healthy. And he's gonna use his Broly to combo it, so that he's gonna swing at 20, which is a really good play because that Broly on the board, he has unique and he cannot use Broly. Oh, he's gonna tap 2 and play Demigra. Demigra comes in, sends something on my board to the drop area to warp, and then he gets to draw a card. And when he swings, I need to send a card from my hands to the board. And most probably he's using what do you call it, Dark Overwhelm to do that. So Demigra is gonna stay on the board. So much value. And which one? I was hoping that he aims for Tado. However, Yamcha is the better target for him, and he's gonna warp Yamcha. Ah, poor Yamcha, poor Bulma. And he's gonna swing with Demigra to the leaders. And what's gonna happen here is I have to send a card from my hands to the warp, and that is gonna be it. And 30k I'm gonna draw just to keep my hand size up once again, like I said. And what is his plan? Is there anything he can do? Nope. He's gonna end his turn and untap, draw 1. If you realize that I think that Scott forgot to tap his energy, it's fine. Sometimes, you know, playing against me, you get nervous. No, I mean, when you are playing online, you get nervous, especially if you know that it is on stream, it's recorded. Yep, so a mistake made by him somehow. Yep. But that means that he is starting second, so I don't... Garlic Jr. needs all the help that he can, and this is the first advantage that I got. I'm doing some calculation. There's no talking between me and him. At this point, I just tell him that I need some time to think. Because this is the turn that I'm going to be awakening. So you see that I'm doing some math in my head. Trying to figure out what is the best way to use my energy. It's complex. It's pretty complex when it comes to... If Yamcha was on the board, it's just so much easier. Alright, I'm tapping 2. And alright, it's gonna be Roshi. Roshi plays, he draws a card. Very, very good. And that is where here I make a mistake by awakening him here without using the Overlord. I should have swung with Roshi, use Overlord, so that when I flip over I have another Overlord to use. So 20k against his leader. So good, really. Underestimated the server cards. And he is going to be super comboing. So 20 against 25 right now. One card underneath the deck in to draw 2. So he is in the clear. Overlord, Roshi back into the deck. And when So I'm supposed to draw this card, however, I am going to activate. And I'm going to play Vinegar. Vinegar looks up to top 5. So I'm going to draw a card and look up to top 5. Then look up to top 5 and play a Demon Clan card, 2 or less in rest mode. But I'm going to tap 1 and I'm going to play Garlic Jr. also because one of my battle card, it's being put back into, is removed by a skill. So now with 3 energy, with 4 energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have Garlic Jr., Vinegar, and Tado on the board. And I'm gonna look up to top, draw 1 and look up to top 5 and play a card in rest mode. This is when I realized there was a mistake here, because if I have done it correctly, I could have used Garlic Jr.'s ability, Send Yamcha underneath, just to draw 1 more. So I have an additional 1. I'm gonna swing. What am I gonna do? So I'm gonna swing with Garlic Jr. to his leader just to draw 1. Applying the pressure. And he's gonna use Boma to combo it. Swing with Tado. Tado 15k to his leader. Squad is gonna combo again. Even though all these cuts are 0-0, if you have 30k, you can use it from your hands or from your board. You could use it to get a +5, activate main, activate battle ability, and he is gonna be comboing again. And at the end of the turn, I play Boma with my Markio Star. This is when I make a mistake. I should have tapped Garlic Jr. If I tap Garlic Jr., I can KO that Demigra. That was really stupid of me. Yep, that is when I realized that I should have done that. I should have done that. I would have shown. I'm showing him. I should have done that. But it's fine. It's fine. This is where you learn. And Scott remembers to play an energy now. Yep. In a casual game, I would have let him play the energy. However, this is this is being recorded. Oh, he's gonna tap 2 for Magikabura, and he named my Garlic Jr. So the 5-drop Garlic Jr. So I cannot play him and evolve Garlic Jr. on the next turn, which kind of stops me a little bit. The Garlic Jr. expansion card is so good. If you don't know his ability, you could tap him, and then if you tap Garlic Jr., you could choose one of your opponent's battle card in rest mode and KO it. Such a good card. And he comes up for 1 energy. 4th. Immediately you have to do that for him. Alright, he is gonna be... He is asking for my hand size, so I'm giving it to him. He is going to be playing another 6-drop Broly, and this is the one that warps 1 card from my hands. I have to send 1 card from my hands and send it to warp. And then he gets to pick 1 battle card from my drop area and send it to warp at the same time. There is no other option, so he's going to pick this. He can choose up to, so he can choose not to, but he's going to warp it. You just, this is the first time I'm doing this webcam recording. definitely I will try to do more. He activates his leader's ability to bring 3 battle cards back into his warp drop area, from warp to drop area, just to draw that 1 card. Now he has a 30k on the board, he has another 30k on the board there. I have to warp 1, and then his Broly has not swing yet, so it is gonna be a pretty big turn if he starts to swing. And he is going to be swinging his Demigra, and I'm going to activate Energy Field, such a powerful card. It says that if you have 4 more Demon Clan, I can activate it without energy, and at the same time your opponent can only attack once more per this turn. I don't care whether it's the Unison card, whether it's the Leader's card, once more. He's going to swing with his Broly, and he swings against Yamcha. So this is a very telling sign that Scott wants to play the long game, because if he wants to aggro me down, he would have swung against my leader, but he doesn't want to keep my hand size up. So this is one of the things that I've kind of noticed, that he wants to play the long game with this leader. Most probably he might have the 6 drop in his hands that basically just warps my, just disable all my cards. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna swing with Bulma to his leader. Garlic Jr. deck, it's very simple. Just swing face. And I'm unable to evolve the 5 drop on top of the Garlic Jr. because of Magic Abura. He is gonna be super comboing 25k on his leader. He's draw the 2 cards. Alright. And then I'm going to use Overlord to put Bulma underneath the deck just to draw that 1 card. And I'm going to tap Garlic Jr. and then I'm going to KO his Demigra. So good, right? Pretty amazing. And it's indestructible, so that means there's no way that, oh, here we go, the Unison has come onto the board. Such a great Unison, 15k. If 2 yellow battle cards are in rest mode, here it's a permanent. Your leader and the Unison card both has that 5k. It comes in with 3 energy, and then it has blocker at the same time. His +1 ability basically means that you switch into active mode so that he can use his blocker. So 15k against his leader. Garlic Jr. deck, it's really simple most of the time. You can swing face. He uses Broly activate battle just to get the +5k, and then he's gonna use this one to protect him. And I'm gonna swing 20k to his leader, draw a card, because now you have 2 yellow battle cards in rest mode. You get the extra 5k. He's gonna negate it, and it's gonna bring 1 black battle cards into his hands with 1 cost. Pretty good choice. And then 20k. One tip: when you're playing this baby leader, baby Unison, always activate your marker at the end of the turn, before you end the turn, because you can do a -2, which untaps 1 of your card and for another swing. So make your opponent guess. If you activate it too soon, your opponent could think that, okay, maybe he's gonna untap. He knows that he's gonna untap, or you're gonna untap 1. So always activate it at the end of the turn. So he's asking for my hand size. And he's gonna use like 30k just to get that, just to get over. So now he's 25. It's very interesting why he wants to keep his life at such high point, like 4. So it's 4 against 4, and I'm gonna activate my marker, a +1, and at the end of the turn, I switch this card to active mode. And because I have 3 cards in my battle area that are tapped, he and his leader, and my leader gets an extra 5k. However, I do not have any cards in my hands that I can play using Markio Star, or I want to play using Markio Star. Garlic Jr., in my opinion, it's a very underrated deck, and it has also a very interesting mechanics. If you guys would like to check the deck profile, I did a really in-depth analysis and talk about it. Okay, he's gonna warp 1 from my hands again. My hand size is not that big anymore, and Scott noticed that. He kept on asking it. But the way that Scott is playing, I really cannot see his hands. I am not saying that he is cheating. He's definitely not cheating 100%. Scott, it's a very, very honest player. It's just that I am unable to keep track of his hand size from the way that the camera is shown. However, this is the first time that we're doing it. So maybe with the lack of equipment and stuff like that, I already bought like kind of like a new stand. So hopefully I'm able to do something about it. Oh, he swings against my unison card. And maybe I'll bring you a better angle. If you realize that Scott is trying his best to put all his cards near his leader, because there's on the battle area side, on the right hand side, it's very glaring. So I really appreciate him for doing that. We kind of check that the glare of the cards, right? Or he swings against one of my not unison card, one of my Demon Clan, and then he's gonna tap. And most probably he is going to be bringing out the 4K. Oh yes, to warp my Tado away. And he's going to be swinging against my unison. I think my unison left like a one marker now. Or 2. I don't know. So he puts back 3 cards from the drop area, tapping 3 to play Bardox. So basically this is a, oh, here we go, counterplay, and Bardox is gonna come in rest mode. But then at the same time I need to warp 2. I have like 2 cards in my hands left. And yep, at least he's unable to take out my unison card, which is very, very important for me. Just having an additional blocker on the field that could take away some damage. It's very important. Yep. And here we go. He ends his turn. I'm going to draw a card and then untap. 3 cards in my hands. I'm not too sure if I want to play energy. The reason is Garlic Jr. can't really survive without too much energy in his hands. Can't really play with very little energy. Garlic Jr. is very energy efficient, so I'm really thinking about that. Maybe 1 card in my hands would be just much better. So I'm asking for his hand size, because he uses a lot to combo. Okay, I decided not to play an energy, so I'll be tapping it on to evolve on top with the Big Garlic Jr. And yep, I'm activating Garlic Jr., which is look at the bottom of the deck. If it's a card with 7, I can play it. So I'm thinking whether what is underneath it. And it was Bulma. I remember it. So it was gonna be Bulma. So now Bulma is out, and most probably I will be tapping 1 for Bulma's ability, look up to top 5 and put 1 yellow Demon Clan card into my hands. I think I hit a couple, so I'm just thinking which one is it. And it is gonna be Vinegar. I chose Vinegar. Vinegar into my hands. And alright, 20k Bulma in swing phase. 2 Dark Broly. So one of the things here I want to say is that, okay, he's gonna be blocking with his Gohan. He's really keeping himself at high life. And one of the things I want to say here is, okay, he's gonna swing with Garlic Jr. 5 cores to his leader. 30k crit. I think this is when Scott makes a mistake. He didn't know that this leader has crit. So he is gonna take the damage. One thing I want to clarify here is that actually, if you realize that right now you can see that Scott has another card sticking to his last life. We didn't know that until we hit the last life. And yep, so there's a 3 against 4. There is a card that you will see, but we're gonna take it as 3 lives. Yep, it's unfortunate, but we are. So he's gonna use, so it's 20k now for my leader swing and also my unison card swing, And he's gonna use his whatever's on the board to... Oh, he's really keeping himself at like 3, yeah? Like I said, there's actually 4 life underneath, but the last card we're gonna be... we said that it's like a technical error, but so it's fine. I'm gonna use Overlord's ability, put Boan back down into the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna play Tado, so I'm gonna draw 1. Then look up to top 5 and play a unison, like a Yellow Demon Clan card in rest mode. I hit Roshi. Roshi will draw me a card. Such great luck. And then I'm gonna use the second Overlord to bring Roshi down. And that's how good it is. And so now my hand size is healthy again. So I will be activating the Unison card. So he did know if I'm gonna swing with my Garlic Jr. again. But so I will activate for it to restand at the end of the turn. Mark your star, play Yamcha, and oh yep. So this is the part I realized that I did something wrong. I want to swing with Vinegar again. Scott says this is fine. So Vinegar, another swing to his Dark Broly. And he's gonna take the damage. So 2 to 4 at the end of the turn. Mark your star, play Yamcha, and then yes, my Unison card restands. So with just 3 cards in my hands, now my hand size is pretty healthy, and it's just amazing how you know how fast you replenish your hands if you play it correctly. And now I started up I think with 1 card, like 2 cards on the board, and now it's a healthy 4 cards. However, only 3 of them are Demon Clans. That means my Inferno Engine is not my like that energy field is not active. It has to be Demon Clans. And however, my Unison card and my Leader card both gets that 5k. And I have Yamcha as a blocker on the board. So he needs to take care of the blocker. And he is going to be tapping all 4 of them. What, 5 energy? What else could it be? Is it 4? And he is going to be playing, oh my god, his SCR. This is a pretty nasty SCR. And he is going to be swinging. I'll be tapping 1 to negate it. And I will be using the Leader's ability. Auto. Because I do have my auto too. To play Roshi, just to draw a card. However, it doesn't matter because he is going to be using all 4 of them. He is going to be using it to combo it. However, it is being negated. So, but I have 0 cards in my hands anyways, so... He's gonna be swinging his Broly against my Leader, I think, and I'm gonna be blocking it with my Unison card. 0 cards in my hands. I'm gonna be drawing. And I'm definitely not gonna be charging. Roshi doesn't untap because Roshi it's a 7 card. So I'm thinking what to do. Two lives? I think I can do it. So I activate 1 of my Overlord skill, draw a card. And then I use Galaxy Jr. ability, bring him back, draw a card. It's a new turn. And then I'm gonna swing with Roshi to his Leader. I wish I had Garlic Jr. though, because if I have the expansion pack Garlic Jr. box Garlic Jr., I could have taken care of the Demigra SCR just by tapping it 1 energy. That's amazing. So swing, Leader, 20k. And he is going to be taking life down to his last life. And I'm gonna swing Vinegar to his Leader. And I'm gonna swing for 20. he is going to be taking. So over here you can see that there was 2. However, we take it as 1 because it's a technical issue. We didn't know that it was another card in stock. But reviewing the tape, we realized that okay, he really put down his 8 life, and that is legit his last card in his life. So basically that's that. I do have another 3 swing actually with Garlic Jr. because one of my hands, it's Baby. So I could just hard cast Baby again with 3 energy and then untap Garlic Jr. once again, put Yamcha into the deck, draw again, bring Roshi out, draw again. I cannot activate Roshi anymore, bring Yamcha out and swing again. So there are really a lot of swing in my hands. I'm quite happy because it is Dark Broly, and like I said, maybe there was some luck in play, but you can see that the mechanics is sound because there's just so much utility of Garlic Jr. to be defensive, and yet at the same time, when my hands got destroyed, like one card, I just draw back all the cards I need on the board. So this is it. And Scott, I think he makes some mistakes. For example, like not playing an energy he was mentioning, because he could have played the other card just so much faster. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy the game. Like I said, I will improve our viewing angles, the way that we record, and if you have any suggestion and feedback on how we could make your viewing more enjoyable, let me know, write down in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. If not, guys, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next video, alright? Ciao, bye.